how do we start?
I think the key is to start with the business as opposed to just a technical problem.
Hello and welcome. In case you're joining us for the first time, my name is Vikram and I am a co-founder here at Infomentum. We have been talking about how to use best practices to address challenges faced during API-led integration projects. Today particularly, we will talk about how do you get started on this large and complex API-led integration projects. I'm accompanied here by Dan Shepard, who is our Chief Operating Officer, and he works very closely with our customers day-to-day basis, delivering MuleSoft programs. Dan, welcome.
Hi Vikram.
Hi. So we have been talking about that a lot of technology leaders are embarking on big API-led integration projects, and they are talking about how they need to exploit API economies to grow their businesses. But there are a lot of challenges, like there are just too many systems. There is a lot of legacy, and stakeholder buy-in for large investment is not easy. So my first question to you is, why bother? Why API projects?
I think it's true to say that companies and our customers in particular are moving on to that next phase of digital transformation, really trying to enhance the digital experience of their customers and employees. A lot of the customers have got a real drive to try and unlock the power of their data, combining cloud with legacy on-premise systems, really trying to improve the working efficiency within their organisation and trying to drive their organisation forward into new avenues and take opportunity of the market out there.
Right, but if you look at the latest state-of-the-art cloud solutions available to solve a certain process or data problem in the business, so there are leading cloud software vendors who would claim that you could have a best of the breed HR system or a logistics systems or other systems based on your business operations. What is then the need to integrate these?
I think we're for sure seeing a big drive towards an API-led architecture.
Right.
Customers in the past have built spaghetti-type architectures, point-to-point integrations, and the ability to reuse those integrations is minimal or doesn't even exist. There's a big drive now within the organisation to build things faster, and that comes through having an API-led architecture, the ability to reuse things that have already been built.
Right, so that's a good point. So how do we start?
I think the key is to start with the business as opposed to just a technical problem. Try and identify a project there that can deliver real business value within a short time frame. One of our customers, a global insurance company, have a team of people who are addressing a significant number of claim submissions on a daily basis, in the thousands, and there's work there to rekey information into multiple systems. One of the first projects we identified for them was to connect those systems through APIs, minimise the amount of rekeying, and allow them to spend more time on doing more valuable tasks for the business to really drive the business forward. I think it's really important to break your business down into those business domains, understand and identify business leaders within those domains, people that can really drive forward projects within those domain areas, and try and identify a capability that can be reused across the organisation.
Right, so are you saying that rather than focusing on building APIs for your individual systems, focus on end-to-end business service it can deliver?
That's it, absolutely. I think it's really, really important to try and focus on building out an API-led architecture, really move away from this historical way of doing integrations that really create a spaghetti architecture, a lot of point-to-point integrations. Businesses want things faster, and there's a lot of pressure on IT departments to build things faster. The only way that can be achieved is by creating a reusable network of APIs, minimising the build on top of things that you've already built.
That's right. There's a lot of pressure because technology is changing so fast, a lot of pressure to deliver results very quickly. I hear a lot about center of excellence or center of enablement to be set up before you jump into doing proof of concepts or building APIs. Tell us a bit about that.
I think that's a really important point. Identifying a project in itself is not enough. It's really important that you enable your organisation, and you do that through a centre for enablement. Create a culture where there's collaboration and the spreading of that capability throughout the organisation. In addition to that, it's really important that you create a delivery capability wrapped around that with the appropriate governance in place to deliver in the right way, but create a structure and a framework there built for success.
Right. Well, thank you for that. We will talk a bit more about governance and reusability in our next video. So there we have it, folks. You need to get on using technology to enable competitive advantage for your businesses, API-led integration and exploit API economies. And some of the key things, like Dan said, to remember is to choose the right project and not just API based on the systems, but APIs that will deliver a business service and deliver it quickly. And then you also need to identify your domain leaders who will collaborate together. And thank you for joining us for this video. Next one, we will talk about governance and reusability and the importance of it. So see you there. Thank you.